Mr. Jones.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
Hi guys, I wanted to supplement my recent Indiana Jones and James Bond 007 video with a little behind the scenes. This scene of Indy and Bond meeting for the first time was the first major shot I worked on for the movie. I spent a huge amount of time tinkering and learning, which has helped me to become more efficient in my further edits. I knew that I wanted to use this moment of Indy turning around to introduce Bond, but figuring out a background for Bond was a challenge. In all the shots of this train station, nothing seemed to fit what I wanted. I even Googled different train stations, but didn't come up with anything that worked. I began scouring through the Bond films to see if there was anything I could use, and I stumbled upon this shot from Goldfinger of Bond looking up at the planes. This background was passable enough for what I needed, working as a storage warehouse next to the tracks. It also presented me with a terrific stance for Bond. Initially, I worked with this iconic gray suit. I began working on the head. This classic moment from Diamonds Are Forever was exactly what I wanted to use. But there was a problem. Bond is walking towards the camera, but what I wanted was Bond standing still. After Effects to the rescue again. By using the image and scale stabilization, combined with a bit of roto brushing, I came up with a rough version of Bond's head stabilized. Later I made micro adjustments to get the head just right. After putting it all together, I slipped it into the scene of Indy, but I had another issue. The images didn't match because of the steam of the train. I found a green screen video of smoke, placed it over Bond, and keyed out the smoke. Viola! And this, I think, is the coolest version of the shot. Here's a look at the whole thing with this version.
Mr. Jones.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
However, I decided that I wanted to use this gray suit elsewhere in the film instead, since I thought Bond's blue suit from his scene here in From Russia with Love was perfect for the cafe scene. I decided to go with it. After some scouring, I settled on this moment from the 1963 film. A freeze frame was all I needed, since there was already plenty of motion in the frame. And of course, I linked the suit to the motion of Bond's head. For the background, I cut Bond out and used elements of the existing shot to cover up the patch. I also went through the tedious process of creating a little extension of the frame here. I did this so that it would match the aspect ratio of Indy 4 without having to crop the shot of Bond. And there you have it. That's how I arrived on the version you all saw. Let's take one more look at it.
Mr. Jones.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
So that about wraps it up. You can contribute to this project by donating for voiceover fees, image assets, and more over on our GoFundMe fundraiser. With as little as $5, you will receive an associate producer credit in the opening titles. The link is in the description. Also, you can buy t-shirts, posters, and more of Eugene Shin's fabulous poster for the film on our Etsy store below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you're subscribed for more weekly updates. As always, this is Kevin Shirka signing off by wishing you all fortune and glory. Bye-bye now.